And seasonal adventurers are on board, bound from Greensborough to Charlotte. Oh, they're after our tickets, just a moment. Good, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can flip these seats forward, but I mean the backrest forward, so you'll be facing the direction of the train, the direction of the travel of the train. But that's right, I don't get train sick, so even though I'm facing forward and the train's going backwards, that's fine. That's right. So yeah. So the time now, we're supposed to leave at 5:03. Probably left about 2-3 minutes after that. So it's 5:11 now, and I'm due to arrive in Charlotte at 6:40. So 6:40 p.m. 18:40 for those who like 24-hour time. Yeah, it's good to be finally on board and just sit down and relax. Obviously, if I was in Melbourne, I'd be driving. I'm usually a driver, so no hands. So off we go. I'll be with my third set of relatives. It's the brother of the two cousins I stayed with. So I stayed with a female cousin of mine initially in I guess she was closer to Raleigh, I guess, yeah. And then her sister in Kerry, and now their brother in Charlotte. So yeah. Again, I will ask them if they want to be on YouTube, maybe not. So if you don't see them much, or you just see their legs down, or not at all, just their voices, that's why. So yeah. Anyway, I'll just get out my Coke again and have a bit of a sip. Maybe break out one of those pieces of fruit that my great auntie that I've had two home cooked luncheons with, is the mother of those my three cousins that I just mentioned. She has 2 daughters and 1 son, and I'm staying with them in turn, coincidentally, 4 nights each so far. So I've spent 4 nights in Raleigh, 4 nights in Kerry, and now tonight, night 1 of 4 in Charlotte. So yeah, let's break out that Coke again. I'm glad I chose one with a bottle because it's got a lid. If I chose a can, if it spills and I haven't finished it, it's all over my lap. But with a bottle, I can open and close it at leisure. Let's have a sip and hydrate. Well, as much as a sugar-filled drink can do so. Distance operator. Yes, I suppose there's not that much to see really from the train. I mean, it's very green, I have to say. That was my first impression of North Carolina when I first visited back in 2005. Was my first visit, and I was just in awe of the greenery of North Carolina, just the amount of trees and bushes and nature, even amongst the suburbs. Obviously not so much the city, but yeah, very green. Victoria, I think, is it still known as the Garden State? On our rego plates it used to be, registration plates of the cars. Yeah, I'd have to, if someone asks how would you name the number plates, the car plates of North Carolina, I would nominate the Garden State, because it's very garden-like, Garden of Eden. Yeah, very green. As you can see, well, I mean, it's most train lines have trees on either side, so you might be thinking, big deal. What makes North Carolina more green than other states or other countries? But I think it's very green. I know that's my impression. Usually, I go to cities in Europe, and there's not as much trees in parks and public gardens. But obviously, if you're in a capital city or in a CBD, a central business district, there's going to be mostly buildings and artificial, artificiality, no minimal nature. So yeah, coming to North Carolina and catching up with my relatives, I'm surrounded by greenery. It's great. I would say there's no pollution, no smog. Yeah. Anyway, this will probably get a bit monotonous, I think. It's pretty much just tree line all the way. I think I'll just continue the next video once I catch up with my cousin at Charlotte. So next videos will be at my destination, which let's just do a time check. It's now almost 5:20, so an hour and 20 minutes will be at Charlotte. I bid you bye for now. Catch you in Charlotte.